Citizenship interview. This video will help you practice easily and get well prepared for your U.S. citizenship test. In this interview, the officer asked the applicant many personal questions, yes/no questions, and word definitions. These are very common interview questions. Please practice the answers as much as you can. Let's get started.
Good morning. I'm here for my U.S. citizenship test.
Good morning. Your appointment letter, please.
Here it is.
You can come inside. Please remove your jacket and everything in your pocket. Put all into a tray. Any electrical items, like a cell phone, must be placed in a separate tray. Now please walk through the metal detector. Go to the second floor and finish your paperwork at the customer service, all right?
Thank you. Good morning. I'm here for my U.S. citizenship test.
Hello there. Please show me your appointment letter and ID.
Yes, here you go.
How are you today?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. How are you?
I'm pretty good. Thank you. Here is your paperwork. Please take a seat near the door 5 and wait until you are called.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you.
Mr. Armando Gonzalez.
Yes, it's me. Good morning.
Good morning. I'm Officer Charlize. I'll be conducting your interview. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you. How are you today?
I'm good. Thanks for asking. Please follow me.
Sure. How was your weekend?
My weekend was pretty good. How about you?
It was amazing. I invited my brother's family for a dinner and we had a great time together.
Great. You can put everything belongs to you on the desk, but remain standing. I will place you under oath before the interview. Please raise your right hand for me. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, I do.
Have a seat.
Thank you.
Can I see your appointment letter, your ID, green card, and your current passport? Give me your expired passport as well, if you've renewed it before.
Sure, here you go.
Thank you. What is your full legal name?
My full legal name is Armando Gonzalez.
Your birthday is December 16, 1981?
No, my birthday is November 16th, 1981.
Okay. Why do you want to be a U.S. citizen?
I want to vote and I want to be able to apply for jobs without any restrictions.
How did you prepare for the interview?
I studied online every night after work. I studied hard every day.
Sounds good. Do you know what you just swore?
Yes, I swore to tell the truth during the interview.
Great. Do you have any questions before we start?
No, I don't have any questions.
First of all, I will take your photo and capture your fingerprints. Can you look at the camera on your left? Now, please put your right index finger on the finger scanner. In the same way, please switch to your left index finger. Thank you. We'll start with the civics test. I'll ask you at least 6 questions from the list of 100. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
How many amendments does the Constitution have?
27.
What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress?
The Senate and House of Representatives.
What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance?
The United States.
What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for?
U.S. diplomat.
What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States?
Terrorists attacked the United States.
When was the Declaration of Independence adopted?
July 4th, 1776.
Awesome! You passed the civics test. I'll move on to the reading and writing test, and we'll conduct it on the tablet. Can you read out loud the sentence on the tablet?
When is Independence Day?
I will read the sentence for you. Can you take the pen and write it down on the tablet for me?
Sure.
Independence Day is in July. Give me a second. I'll check what you got. Perfect! You also passed this portion.
Thank you, officer.
Your first name is Armando, and your last name is Gonzalez?
Yes.
Do you have a middle name?
No, I don't have a middle name.
Is Armando Gonzalez also the name on your green card?
Yes, it is.
Have you used any other names in your country?
No, I haven't used any other names in my country.
Have you ever changed your name before?
No, I have never changed my name before.
Would you like to change your name?
Yes, I want to change my name.
What is your new name?
Frank Gonzalez.
So, Frank is your first name, and you don't change your last name, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Do you remember your social security number?
Yes, my social security number is 697-486-7428.
What is your country of birth?
I was born in Mexico.
Are you a citizen of Mexico?
Yes, I'm a citizen of Mexico.
Your parents married before your 18th birthday?
Yes, that's correct.
Is either of your parents a U.S. citizen?
No, my parents are not U.S. citizen.
Do your parents currently live in the U.S.?
No, my parents currently live in Mexico.
What is your mother's name?
My mother's name is Melissa Gomez.
What is your height?
I'm 5 feet 7 inches.
What is your phone number?
513-996-4251.
When did you become a permanent resident?
I became a permanent resident on January 17th, 2017.
How did you get your green card?
I got my green card through my brother.
Do you live in a home or an apartment?
I live in a home.
What is your current address?
954 Sullivan Avenue, Columbus, Ohio, 43223. I moved to this address after I filed my N400 application. Can you update the application for me?
Yes, I will update this for you. Is this also your mailing address?
Yes, it is.
What date did you move to this address?
I moved to this address on April 3rd, 2023.
Your previous address is 899 South Champion Avenue, Columbus, Ohio, 43206?
Yes, that's correct.
How long have you lived at the previous address?
I've lived at the previous address for 4 years.
You lived at this address from September 14, 2019 to April 2nd, 2023. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Where did you live before that?
Before, I lived at 3845 Powder Ridge Road, Grove City, Ohio, 43123.
Have you lived anywhere else in the last 5 years?
That's it.
All right. What job do you have right now?
I'm a machine operator and inspector.
Where do you work?
I work at Worthington Industries.
How long have you been working there?
I've been working there for 3 years.
You started working there from February 25, 2020?
Yes,
Where did you work before that?
I worked at Altium Packaging before that.
How long did you work there?
I worked there for 1 year.
What other jobs have you had in the past 5 years?
Marzetti Company, it is the last company I worked since I came to the U.S.
What was your position?
I was a manufacturing quality specialist.
What is your marital status?
I'm marriage.
How many times have you been married?
I have been married 2 times.
When did you get divorced?
I got divorced on August 13th, 2012.
Do you have a copy of a divorce decree with you today?
Yes, here it is.
Thank you. Do you have any children from your previous marriage?
Yes, I have a daughter from my previous marriage.
What is her name?
Her name is Daniela Gonzalez.
What is her date of birth?
Her date of birth is July 21, 2013.
Does she live with you now?
No, she doesn't live with me.
Do you pay child support or alimony?
Yes, I pay child support monthly.
Have you ever failed to pay child support?
No, I always pay child support on time.
Okay. Do you have any document that shows your payments?
Yes, I do. Here you go.
Thank you. When did you get married with your current spouse?
I got married with her on March 7th, 2015.
How many times has your spouse been married?
She has been married 1 time.
What is your spouse's legal name?
Her legal name is Veronica Mantarola.
Is her date of birth April 28, 1985?
Yes, she is.
Was your spouse from Mexico?
Yes, she was from Mexico.
Is your spouse a U.S. citizen?
No, she is a permanent resident.
What is your spouse's occupation?
She is a quality control inspector.
Do you know where she currently works at?
Yes, she works at NSK Industries Company.
Okay. Do you have any children from your current marriage?
Yes, I have a son from my current marriage.
What is his name?
His name is Aldi Gonzalez.
How old is your son?
He is 7 years old.
Was your son born in the U.S.?
No, he was born in Mexico before we came here.
Do you have any adopted children in Mexico?
No, I don't have any adopted children.
Have you ever left the U.S. for more than 6 months?
No,
You've never traveled outside the U.S. in the last 5 years?
I have taken one trip outside the U.S. in the last 5 years, but less than 6 months.
Where did you go?
I went to Mexico.
How many days were you outside the U.S. on this trip?
I was outside the U.S. 21 days.
Why did you leave the U.S.?
I went to Mexico to visit my parents. They still live in Mexico.
All right. Do you owe any overdue federal, state, or local taxes?
No, I don't owe any taxes.
Do you pay taxes on time every year?
Yes, I do.
Have you called yourself a non-U.S. resident on a federal, state, or local tax return since you became a lawful permanent resident?
No,
Have you ever filed a federal, state, or local tax return since you became a lawful permanent resident?
yes, I've filed tax return every year since I came to the U.S.
Have you ever been a member of or in any way associated, either directly or indirectly, with a terrorist organization?
No,
What is a terrorist organization?
an organization that uses violence against people.
Have you ever registered to vote or voted in any federal, state, or local election in the United States?
No,
Why not?
because I should not vote when I'm not a U.S. citizen.
What does vote mean?
To elect new leaders.
Have you ever been a member of or in any way associated, either directly or indirectly, with the Communist Party?
No,
Were you ever involved in killing or trying to kill someone?
no,
Were you ever involved in not letting someone practice his or her religion?
no,
Have you ever persecuted, either directly or indirectly, any person because of race, religion, national origin, membership in a particular social group, or political opinion?
no,
Do you understand what persecute means?
to hurt someone badly.
Were you ever a member of, or did you ever serve in, help, or otherwise participate in guerrilla group or rebel group?
No,
Were you ever a worker, volunteer, soldier, or did you otherwise ever serve in a labor camp?
no,
Can you define labor camp for me?
A place to force people to work.
All right. Did you ever recruit, enlist, conscript, or use any person under 15 years of age to serve in or help an armed force group?
No.
Have you ever been placed in an alternative sentencing or a rehabilitative program, such as diversion, deferred prosecution, withheld adjudication, deferred adjudication?
No.
Have you ever committed, assisted in committing, or attempted to commit a crime or offense for which you were not arrested?
No.
What does it mean to be arrested?
Handcuffed by the police.
Have you ever received a suspended sentence, been placed on probation, or been paroled?
No.
Have you ever sold or smuggled controlled substances, illegal drugs, or narcotics?
No.
Have you ever helped anyone to enter or try to enter the United States illegally?
No.
Have you ever given any U.S. government officials any information or documentation that was false, fraudulent, or misleading?
No.
Do you understand what fraudulent means?
To claim something is not true.
Are removal, exclusion, rescission, or deportation proceedings, including administratively closed proceedings, currently pending against you?
No.
Are you currently a member of the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
Do you support the Constitution and form of government of the United States?
Yes, I do.
Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes.
Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes.
Have you ever lied to any U.S. government officials to gain entry or admission into the United States or to gain immigration benefits while in the United States?
No.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian direction?
Yes.
Have you ever made any misrepresentation to obtain any public benefit in the United States?
No.
Do you understand what public benefit is?
Welfare like food stamps.
If the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States?
Yes.
All right. Now please take a look at the tablet and review your application one more time to make sure everything is correct. Then, please sign at the last page. The next step, I want you to read the full oath of allegiance to the United States. Also, make sure your full name is correct, as it will be the name on your naturalization certificate. And sign at the bottom if everything looks good to you. Perfect! You passed the citizenship interview. Please give me a second. I'm printing out the final result for you.
Thank you so much, officer.
You're welcome. You'll receive a notice of the oath ceremony from USCIS within 3 weeks. Please don't forget to check your mailbox. Do you have any questions at this point?
No, I'm good.
Perfect. Congratulations! Thank you for coming today. You have a good day.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you.